Hello, everybody. Why didn't I think of Datter Day? That's perfect. Datter Day. I wish I'd come up with that. Hello, hi. How is everybody doing? It's Saturday. Welcome to whatever this is. It's all yours, Dawn. So how's everybody doing? I thought some smooth jazz would be nice. We're just gonna have a nice, relaxing Saturday.
All right!
Hello, Icarus.
Hello, Dawn and Chad. Happy Saturday. How are you today?
Thank you for the 100 bits. I'm as good as I can be. I'm sitting here with a heat pad on me. I got some naproxen in me, so I should be good to go. I can't take any more days off. I took days off for everybody else, and then I was like, okay, now I gotta take one off for me, and I can't lose any more days of streaming. I just can't. Hi, John. Hey, it's John.
Walking wounded.
The walking wounded. Now I gotta call guest appearance. John, you have to remember what your number is. What are you, 22? Remember that whenever you walk in the room, I gotta call 22. I'm sure someone's gonna do exclamation point right now and sound alert, so I'm just gonna do it now.
Hello, John.
Icarus says hello.
Hi.
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 February has to be better, John.
It can't be worse. Aside from setting ourselves on fire,
Don't.
it's like...
Shh, don't say that. Don't ever utter the words, it can't get any worse. That's inviting.
Okay, I hope it doesn't get any worse.
Gosh. Sternly says migraine. No, apparently.
Aaron.
The doctor thinks I pulled a muscle in my abdomen. I don't know. I thought I was having a heart attack or I had pneumonia because I had pain in my chest. And she's like, no, it's just muscle. Go home, take naproxen. I'm like, okay. She's like, if it still hurts Monday, call me. You know, the whole go home, take aspirin and call me in the morning kind of deal. So we'll see what happens. We'll figure it out. I'm not dying, so that's all I'm happy about. I didn't even want to go to the doctor, but John, when I see John has a concerned look on his face as he's looking at me, I'm like, I must either A, look like shit, or he's really worried.
What up, Dawn? You alive? Is it time for another abdominal surgery?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I've pulled muscles in my stomach before, and I know why I do it. I do it because I have issues with discs in my back, so I tend to do things with my abdominal muscles instead of my back muscles because I choose to protect my back more than my stomach. So I've pulled abdominal muscles before, but the ones I pulled before were way lower. These are like upper abdominal muscles that are real close to like where your heart and lungs are. So that's why I was getting concerned looks from John. And he's like, would you just go? I'm like, fine, I'll go. Then she's like on my sternum and she's like, does this hurt? And I thought, what is it? They say Kalima? Yeah. I thought she was gonna rip my heart out of my chest. She was pushing so hard. And I told her, I said, please stop. And I just started laughing because if not, I was going to cry. I was like, please stop. Because it hurt so much. She was in there with both her thumbs. Like, no, ow, ow, ow. Yes, it's the muscles you flex when you breathe. So that's why I was like, do I have pneumonia? Am I having a heart attack? But no, it was just my muscles. So yay. I'm not dying. I live on another day. She was looking for more pain. Yeah.
John is like, oh no, my assistant is about to die. Better take her to the hospital.
Yeah. Maybe that. So that's why John had the concerned look on his face. Did you see that, John?
What?
Curve Planet says John's like, oh no, my assistant is about to die. Better take her to the hospital.
She's not like an escort mission.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm all right. I'm sitting. I got a heat pad on, but she said like heat and naproxen. So we'll see what happens. It's all good. But I was like, I can't take another day off streaming. I miss my people.
Yeah.
I miss my people.
It's been a rough couple of weeks, dude.
I also miss being able to pay bills. So I was like, I have to stream.
Yeah, that's gonna be a problem.
Sterling says, no dying, either of you. No, we'll
Hey, we're trying, but if you want to put it into video game terms, you know when your character's hurt and the screen's flashing red?
Yeah,
Yeah,
flash.
we're at that stage.
Flash.
You know? We're at the 1 HP area, so we're just looking for a health flask right now.
Yes, yes.
You need an Estus flask.
Yes, where's my pack?
Oh,
Oh
God.
boy. So anyway, how's everybody else?
You're not dying, chat? Doing good?
Chat's doing all right. Oh my goodness. So what else? What spells has been going on? Anything? Nothing?
Come on, chat. You gotta be doing something.
You had days away from me and John. Something must have happened in your lives.
We get the new emote slots.
Well, we haven't even finished the first month of 2024. By the way, my birthday was yesterday.
Oh yeah, Curve Planet's birthday was yesterday. Hold on. Hold on. Give me a moment, because I'm moving a lot slower than I usually. We got to do that. Then we have to do here that, and then we go. Is it not working? Really?
Here we go.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday!
Uh-oh, now I gotta find... Where's my thing? Don't know what's happening.
You're out of practice.
I am out of practice. I need a stream deck that has like 50 buttons in front of me.
All of them.
Dawn, why are you streaming? You need to recover. Like, no, I have to. I have to stream.
You love me. You really love me.
Oh, where's my music? There it is. I'm alright. I'll be okay. Yes, it's Cameron the Corgi's birthday. I put it on the Discords. If Cameron makes an appearance, we will all stop what we're doing. You grab my attention, chat. And we will sing happy birthday. Hello, welcome back, Jen Havoc Prime. Playing Asgard's Wrath 2 on MetaQuest. Oh, you know, I have the first one. I haven't played it yet. It's so sad. I have the first one. I have the MetaQuest 2. I haven't done anything on it yet, barely. It's like, it's so sad. Dawn has to dream that daddy. Yeah, you know, Raisin came up with the perfect thing. Dadder Day. What a missed opportunity. I could have said today was Dadder Day.
I feel happy.
I'm not dead yet. I feel happy. Yeah, we're gonna find out if we can. Daddy can find the dream daddy of their dream daddy dreams. Then we'll move on to whatever our next game is gonna be. Let me throw the socials up because go to the Discord here. I'll show you. Let's see. Discord with the poll over here. All right, so let's see. We got just ignore the sunglass one. I don't know how to take that away. Oh, there we go. Remove reaction. Sunglasses.
All right.
Sunglasses.
Remember, you're in New Yorker, Dawn, and City of Broadway.
No, not
the show
all.
must go on.
Oh yes, the show must go on. I see right click, John. Where do you think it says remove reaction? And then it says, do you want to remove all the reaction for this emoji? Yes. Okay, there we go. Okay. So the options for After Dream Daddy for your Valentine's Day viewing pleasure is a sucker for love, arcade spirits, when the past was around, later daters, animal lover, kaiju, the kaiju dating sim, nowhere girl, our life beginning and always. It doesn't mean that we're going to finish these games, but we'll check them out. So far, winning for the next game is Sucker for Love and the Prelude. I don't know if the Prelude is different than the main game, because then maybe we could just play the main game. Because I would think it wouldn't say Prelude, it would say Demo, right? Prelude usually means it's inherently different than the main game, correct? John doesn't...
It's game dependent.
It's
I've played some preludes that have been basically a demo.
So it repeats?
It might, but I don't know in this case.
Because then I would think it would say demo and not prelude.
Demo.
So anyhow, yeah. So go here and click on the emoji for the game that matches the emoji. Next poll we'll use, Shadav has this fancy poll she set up. We'll use that next time. Apparently it's way easier to use. Sadie Pumpkin got a 7-stream watch streak. Thank you. Thank you for watching so many times in a row. I appreciate it. I think next time we do a thing for choosing a game, I should probably put like descriptions and stuff, which supposedly you could do with this new poll thing.
That's a lot of reading.
Yeah, but then people gotta look, because they don't know what these games are.
Oh, they can search.
Yeah, but if it's right there...
You know, people always look up stuff on the internet.
Yeah, because people like doing research.
Yeah.
Anyway, hey David, hi, how are you? Oh, hey, let's, you want to do some affirming, John?
Oh.
Come on.
Something good.
Positive, inspiring message to start your day.
It better be.
How will John corrupt it? What are you doing here, John? You're supposed to be relaxing.
I'm sitting right now. It's me relaxing.
That's you relaxed. Oh. All right. So I think this one sticking out. Today, I believe. Today I will see the miracles and love surrounding me. Do you see the love chat? John, no comment? No snarky comment
all
from
I see
you?
is Ash.
Ash. Oh, from the, from the volcano roses?
Yeah.
Spock says, I don't know about people in general, but I spent the last week going through a Megami Tensei franchise fan wiki, seeing just how many spin-offs game it has. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I remember hearing about like all the different titles of that. If love is blinding, can you really see the love? No. I've just been catching up on manga. I have been picking a series to read through. It says Raisin. Yeah, we gotta catch up on manga too. Am I still saying it right? Manga?
It doesn't matter.
Manga?
It doesn't.
I don't know. I say everything wrong. Curve Planet says, I researched Nowhere Girl and it seems to have a lot of personality. You know we can't pick normal Valentine's Day games. Come on. What, last year when we played Valentine's Day games, it was a bunch of kids committing suicide. It was like, really? I picked wrong. But people told me, oh, play Doki Doki Literature Club for Valentine's Day. That will work out fine. Wasn't that what I played for Valentine's Day?
Think so.
Manga, we know what you mean. That's what matters. Yeah, I'm just used to. Whoa, thank you for the flatulence, Buccaneer Squirrel. I appreciate it. I will fart back at you. Including the burp, why not?
I like games with a lot of plot and personality.
Oh, hey, speaking of personality, I think it's time to, here, chat, move, chat. We have to take a piece off the perfect man. All right, chat. What's gonna go today? What part of him? What do you think, John?
How about an elbow?
An elbow? Yeah, Cynical says arm. Polani says, let's go asymmetrical and do the right elbow. All right. His right, asymmetrical would be the opposite side, right? Symmetrical would be the same side. So this elbow's gonna go. All right. Here we go. Chat, let's, as we're slicing a man's elbow off, let's welcome Burrito Bob to whatever this is. Hello. Chat, be normal. It's a new shiny person. Don't break them yet. They just got here. Elbow. How bad? Elbow tastes different than the feet. Huh?
Tell us where the Chocolate Soldier's base is, Chocolate Man.
All right, join us next time when we'll take another piece off of the perfect man. All right, go away, perfect man. Get in your bag. Don't suffocate. Things are gonna fall. All right. What are you doing, John? John's doing his exercises. You don't want to help us do Mad Libs?
No, you got that. People got words. You don't need my words. You got words.
I don't like that chocolate. It tastes funny.
Ugh.
I think because it's been in the Ziploc bag.
Doesn't matter.
Oh no, I'm out of coffee.
No coffee.
I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't because I had
What?
like, that's like my second cup. No, I should drink water.
Energy drink.
No, I should drink water. I don't have energy drink. What you talking
Oh,
about?
that blue crap.
That blue crap is not energy drink. It's Powerade.
It's got the word power. That's
It's not energy. No, it's
That's
a different kind of
synonymous.
power. It's
A
electrolyte power.
plant.
All right,
What
yeah,
is
give me
energy?
electrolyte power.
Oh,
Sure.
blue.
Give me the blue. It looks like Windex. Hey chat, you want to do a Mad Libs? Let's do that. Let's do Mad Libs. All right. Powerade is a knockoff of Gatorade. Yes, it actually has more electrolytes in it. Because I was told, like, to stave off migraines, that I should make sure I drink lots of water and lots of electrolytes. Look, what is all this? I linted myself. I think this is like little pieces of chocolate that I just got all over my shirt. Anyhow, I'm burning myself up with this heat pad. I'm like, why am I so warm? Oh, I'm on fire. Chat, I need a city. Give me a city and a type of liquid. A city and a type of. See, let me show chat what we got here.
This last one.
Powerade Zero Mixed Berry, and you see it's blue. It's very blue. It's so blue. good. Gatorade has a liquid, sure. Gatorade. Dallas. All right, I need an article of clothing and a part of the body. Article of clothing and a part of the body. Salivary glands. Salivary glands. Tooth. And a color. Snuggie. I need a color. And then I need nouns, chat. Tell me your nouns. If you can't think of a noun, look around the room what you see, and it's probably a noun. Tell me what you see within Twitch's terms of service. Don't get us in trouble. Baby poop green. That is very fucking specific. Let's go with it. Baby poop green. Storage crate. Storage crate. Wind chimes. A printer. Printers. I cannot write or spell today. It's very difficult. Hey Wild Bill, how are you? Flutterdash, hello.
I finally got Fallout 3 to work. Had to install an Intel bypass to keep it from crashing. A bit annoying to research, but I can finally kill mega mutants.
Nice. Poison ivy. And let's see what we got. Blankets. All right, now I need a number and some adjectives, words that describe. Give me a number and some adjectives. For some reason, I don't know why, I wasn't into Fallout 4. Number -11. All right. Adjectives. Positive. Positive. Watery. Gelatinous. All right, I think we're done. Stop the music. All right, here we go. What is this now? Looking good on Pluto. What is this? On Pluto, the gravity is -11 times as strong as it is in Dallas. So if you're a young storage crate there and you want to look good, here's what you should do. First, go to a beauty parlor and get a watery haircut and by a positive Plutonian barber. Make sure he keeps your hair out of your wind chimes so you can show off your printer. What? This is the gelatinous fashion on Pluto today. Then spray yourself with Gatorade and put on aluminum foil Snuggie. Okay, I could see that, an aluminum foil Snuggie. And high-heeled poison ivy. Makeup is as important on Pluto as it is on Earth, so put some bright baby poop green lipstick on your salivary glands and use a nice tooth shadow. If you follow this advice, you'll get your picture on the covers of all of their blankets. That's your Mad Libs for today. Baby poop green lipstick. Yeah, I'm sure that would sell. You know, I can't reach that, so I'm not gonna bother. I'm making lots of concessions today. Although I'm really pissed at John. I didn't clean the kitchen or do anything in the kitchen. And I yelled at John because he was trying to make up for me not being able to do it. And I'm like, John, just let it go. Just let it go. Let the fucking dishes pile up. It's fine. He's like, no, I'm doing what I can. I said, stop it, because then I'm going to feel bad that you're doing it and shouldn't be doing it. And then I'm going to do it and I shouldn't be doing it right now either. So just let them pile up. What happens? I leave for 5 minutes. I come back. He's loaded the dishwasher. I'm like, what are you doing? Stop. Hey, Amatera Sue, how are you? How is you doing? What? Who's screaming at me? Thank you, Spider, for screaming at me. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Let's see what today's days are. Oh! Spider's scaring me. Oh, I got a call that I ate. Y'all aren't keeping me honest. Hold on. There was a blurb that was activated. Y'all didn't yell at me to do that. I complained. Surely I did. I ate something on stream. Bronx. Let's see. I think that's all I can. La 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 la. Trying to fudge stuff for you. I think that's all. We're probably going to be able to call Words Are Hard here in just a moment. All right. Today is January 27th. Today is also Chocolate Cake Day, National Seed Swap Day, and Punch the Clock Day. Oh, hey, remember the other day we were talking about stuff that you can get at your local library? Do you know what's cool that some local libraries have? A seed exchange. One of the places where I lived, the library had a seed exchange. They literally had they repurposed their old card file drawers. Do you remember those? Those of you who are of the same age. They used to have card file drawers. They repurposed those to put seeds in. And you literally can go in and look up a seed, take the packet. They have empty packets. You take a few seeds of what you want, and you could just take seeds. Now the idea is that now when you get seeds, you bring those in and deposit them back into the thing. Or like different seeds, so you exchange. Like say if you have things for cucumbers, you could take some tomatoes, you put in some cucumbers, you know? And I think that's freaking awesome for people to do, especially because they had a whole separate section for heirloom seeds, meaning seeds that haven't been genetically modified or fucked with. Thank you, Bloody Angel, earlier for the scare, and thank you, Spider, for the boot. Gazer says, I need to find somewhere to take mine. I have more than I need. See if your local library has a seed exchange, or even freaking better, if they don't, ask them, say, hey, would you guys be into, tell them you'd be willing to, come in once a month to just check on it, because you don't want to give the librarians more work than they need to. We used to have, in the other place where I lived, the local gardening club, old ladies that have nothing better to do but to go around town and make sure things look pretty.
Been running around the store the last 2 hours, and one of my days off is for court next week. I need chocolate milk in 4 form right now.
In IV form, oh gosh. I hope you find it. Gosh, I haven't had chocolate milk in forever. I'm like lactose intolerant, so I very rarely have chocolate milk.
It's a metabolism that happens. Basically, as we grow older, we are supposed to stop producing an enzyme that breaks up lactose. That could explain why it happened at a certain age and to another relative. Same genes.
Yes, but the other relative was a different age than me. That's what made me wonder. Because if we had both turned around 20 at the same time, and it happened, but they're a different age group than me. And we both started having problems with milk at the same time. So that's what made me wonder, like, is it like my metabolism changed, or is it that they're doing something different with the milk coming from cows? So who knows?
Hydrate,
But
all I have is coffee.
I wish I could have more coffee. I want more coffee. So hey, it's also Punch the Clock Day. Let's see what the other thing says. It's International Day of Commemoration in Memory of the Victims of the Holocaust. It's also Saint Devotees Day in Monaco. I almost said Monaco. All right, let's just say words are hard. I don't know why I can't speak today. It's gonna be real fun trying to say everything I have to say in the game. Where's words are hard? There they are. Let me check my bingo card real quick. Okay, no, I am nowhere near bingo. It is also Remembrance Day for the victims of National Socialism in Germany. It's E-Day. National Chocolate Cake Day. Whoa. National Seed Swap Day. St. Sava's Day in North Macedonia. National Geographic Day. World Breast Pumping Day. Defender of the Fatherland Day in Turkmenistan. So there are your days, chat. Pick one and use it as a reason to celebrate. I'm gonna pick National Chocolate Cake Day. Pump, pump, pump it up. All right. Let I don't know what else to do. Should we just start? I look over at Discord and I see for Punch the Clock. What was it called? Oh, kitty cat. Oh, there's a Tangia. That's right, there was a Tangia. Thank you. Thank you, David, for the side-eye cat. So for, where was it that we just had it? Punch the Clock Day. Oh, it was on the other thing. Punch the Clock Day. Here, let me show you what someone threw up on Discord. What am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. Help me. Help me. Where is it? There you go. I just look over on the other screen and I see, I see this happening. All right. I love the cat with the side eye. Someone threw up on Discord? Oh, no. Threw it up on Discord. Now I'm gonna see things people throwing up. I gotta turn my heat pad back on. There we go. All right.
Leon! Leon!
Stupid lady. Thank you, Spider, for the blurb. Moonlight, hello, hi! Says, I guess I'd be celebrating Punch the Clock Day since I work tonight. Oh no! Sometimes I liked working at night. Where I worked, you got a different group of clientele at night, which was interesting. I hated driving home because, man, I can't see shit at night. I have like the worst night driving, and it sucked, man. If it was like snowing or raining and some shit and you're fucking trying to drive, I hated it. I hated it, especially because my car is old, and so I feel like the headlights have made such progress, and my headlights on my car, because it's an old ass car, like lights up like 2 feet in front of the car, and that's about it. and one headlight is all hazed over because the thing is so old that it hardly shines. I mean, I see cars. Oh shit! Sticky keys. Thank you. I see cars going down the block, and their headlights are shining like half the block is lit up. I'm like, my car doesn't light up that much of the block. I see like 2 feet in front of me, and this guy's truck, he can, like, it's freaking a supernova shining down the street. Moonlight says, I prefer the night shift. People are nicer. See, that's what I noticed. You know why? This is why. I'll tell you right now. When I worked night shift, no one's in a rush to get anywhere because people are usually there by choice. When you get daytime people, they're either there on their lunchtime, so they're in a rush and they want it now. Give it to me now. Or they're in the middle of right before they're picking up their kids, or right before they're dropping off their kids somewhere to soccer or school. Everybody's in a rush in the daytime. But at night, people have usually finished their regular 9 to 5, so they come in, they're not rushed, they're in a better mood. Definitely nighttime people were different.
Quran only come out in the daytime?
Also, your normal people would be home.
My coworker asked me why I have a meat stick sticking straight up in my breast pocket. My response? Jealous.
You mean you have, like, hold on. All I'm picturing is like a Slim Jim sticking out from between your breasts, and then you could just put your head down and take a bite. Is this what I'm picturing? Because that's convenient. It's a Slim Jim holder? No? Okay. I had a coworker that used to put their phone there. I would not. She's like, oh, it's my phone holder. I'm like, what are you doing, lady? No. Don't. No. And she said she sleeps with her phone under her pillow so she can hear it vibrate when, like, her boyfriend would call her. I'm like, no, don't do that. That's bad. Oh, pocket on the side of your shirt where you could still lean down and take a bite, right? If it's sticking up and it's unwrapped. Kind of like, do you ever see the holders that they have for controllers that, like, hold your hot pocket? Hold on, I gotta show you guys. Where's, wait, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Control, spelled on, controller, hot pocket holder. There you go. Is this it? Hot pocket. I don't know if you can see it. That's one version. Let's see if I could find. There was another one though. Is this a bigger version? But there you go. See? So you can eat your Hot Pocket and not have to put your controller down. It's brilliant. Hot Pocket. Believ says, I question the utility of such an accessory when plates already exist. But you don't have to take your hand. You could still play your game. You don't have to take your hands off the controller. You can still, and you just nom 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 nom. I think there was, what was the other one? There was another one that held, Controller. Let me just put food holder. I think there was one that held chips or something. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to find it. No, I'm not going to find it. But I think there was one. Oh, wow, look at that. Oh. Oh. That's cool. As long as the driver doesn't come in a fast stop, like a stop sign. You know, you've been in cars where like the driver does that really fast. Can you roll up to the stop sign a little bit slower? Or else all this is gonna be in your lap. Believ says, I could just pause the game if I need to take a quick bite or sip. You can't pause Halo! There's no pausing Halo. If you gonna die! No! You can't pause PUBG! You can't pause Fortnite! There's no pausing. I forget, what game was it? I was playing it live on stream. And I not paused, but I went into the menu thinking that the game paused. And all of a sudden I see the screen flashing like John was talking. And I'm like, oh shit! It doesn't pause when you're on the menu. There's no crying in baseball. That's like a parent telling their kid, pause your game, you gotta come eat dinner. Ma, I can't pause Battlefield. I can't pause it. Snack during a loading screen. Yeah, that's what I remember doing. It was like stuffing my face while I was on the menu waiting for people to load in. So what else is going on? Yeah, so we're gonna continue Dream Daddy today. Don't forget to go into Discord and vote for your what Valentine's Day game you want next. Oh, why is it? Oh, it's raining. For your hardcore competitive gamers. I wasn't hardcore competitive, but I did play those kinds of games until I couldn't anymore. I can't compete with the 12-year-olds. I know, I'm especially with my carpal tunnel, there's no freaking way. When my KD ratio was I was like, all right, we're done. Even Fortnite. And Fortnite fudges shit. They'll let you win. And I'm like, what? I won? How the fuck is that possible? I think, and I'm pretty sure, Fortnite lets you win a few so you feel good about yourself. So then you play more. Because there's no way that I came in first. There's no way. Impossible. I spent the entire game hiding in a shed, cowering in the corner with a shotgun. I was like, this is how I have to play these games now. I'm just gonna hide in this shed here, crouched with a shotgun, and just wait it out. And I only moved when I had to. Okay, circle coming in. Let's run, hide, crouch, shotgun. Someone come near me. I'm gonna kill you. And somehow I won. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll take the W, sure. Even though I know it's fake. All right. You know what? Let me go do the ad now so we can get that out of the way. Fortnite is the gaming answer to Vegas casinos. Yeah, they let you win a little bit, so then they can take more of your money. Cynical says, I never won a standard Fortnite battle. Got to second because I was chasing someone building floors above me, and I didn't notice I was running into a knee-high fence and died in the storm. Oh no! Hey, they have that new version. I haven't tried it yet because I'm not really a Fortnite person. But they do have that new version with no building. So if you found that really annoying that people would just build shit above you and trap you in and shoot you, they got one of the modes got rid of the building mechanic apparently. Ex-Mariner says, I have played exactly 0 Fortnite. I played it one time, what was it? Not last Christmas, like the Christmas before, because I was looking for a game with a Christmassy theme because I wanted to play something with a Christmassy mood. And so me and John would log in because they had presents you can get under the tree. And I was like, oh, okay, I'll get some presents. This is cute, you know. So of course I played a few things. And like I said, I actually supposedly won, but I think they were fudging it. I played it a few times before it became a battle royale. That part of the game wasn't my thing. When it was more like just a tower defense thing, it wasn't my cup of tea. I liked PUBG. PUBG was cool. I wasn't good at it, but I liked it. The feeling of anxiety that you get was a little exhilarating, you know, because you're genuinely like afraid of so I kind of like that because I wasn't the kind that would go out and seek people. I would be more the okay, because I couldn't do that anymore. I would be more the let's stock up on what we can and just hide and just hope that someone has enough bravado to just walk in and I could just blow them away with a shotgun. Tomo says the no build is pretty popular. I thought it would be because like if you were fast with the building stuff, like you ever see someone play and do the building, it's freaking insane. I'm like, I can't do that. No way. David says, I like the no build. I've gotten #1 solo a few times. Luck and I play on a pretty good team. There you go. X-Merit says, I used to be good at Left 4 Dead. That's probably the last shooter I played. I never got to play Left 4 Dead because I could never find other people that I could rely on. And then when I hurt my hand, I never played Left 4 Dead because people couldn't rely on me because I was always the weakest link after my hand got all fucked up. So I always felt like I don't want to be the reason why the whole team dies because it would be my fault. It would always be my fault because I couldn't do what I used to do. So yeah, I don't play competitive games anymore, but I do like cooperative playing for fun games. That's a good time. Delta says, I'm not good at shooters. I always forget aiming is a thing and my brain doesn't register. Try a little target aim circles. John used to be good at it. He was a grenade king. He would just lob grenades at everything. All right, they're getting serious about the ad here. They're going to be doing it right now. So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, you can if you need to pee. I give you that permission. Stand up, reach for the ceiling, touch your toes, get some blood flow. We'll be right back. And we're back. All right. Is this working? It's working. All right. Hello, hi. This way. All right. I think we got it. Hi. All right. Why can you not see? All right, it doesn't matter. You stay right there, chat. Stay right there. Hi, Brian. Hi, how are you? We're gonna continue Dream Daddy, Dad Rector's cut. Just for a quick recap, Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator. It's a game where you play as a dad and your goal is to meet and romance other hot dads. All right, let's go. All right, yep, play. Game Grumps. Oh, so bright. It's so bright. I think we're gonna go for the second from the right. I think. Yes, there are lots of dad jokes. Oh gosh. I guess this one. Aw, where'd the music go? Okay, when we last left off, our daughter came home really, really late. Hey Ash, hi, how you doing? I'm doing okay. How are you? Polani is making green mint tea. You know what? I was being mean to green mint tea, to mint tea, peppermint tea. Until I had to have it because I thought that's what I needed to make my stomach feel better before I realized it was abdominal muscle pull. And I always poo-pooed peppermint tea, but it actually wasn't horrible. I thought it would taste like drinking hot toothpaste melted in a cup, but it actually wasn't bad. I was pleasantly surprised. Ash is doing good. Cool. But Angel's making cold brew coffee. Ooh. I'm trying to save all my cold brew for spring and summer. All right, so when we last left off, our daughter was out all night and didn't freaking text us or call us. Bad girl. So let's see. I definitely didn't sleep well last night. I brewed some strong coffee and make some scrambled eggs for Amanda as a peace offering. She eventually wanders into the kitchen. Oh, what voice did I give her? I don't even remember. What a cruel child making us worry. Oh, I'm sure all of us did that to our what's the word I'm looking for? Not parents. All of those that were in charge of us. All of our because I know not everybody has like parents, so I'm trying to use the word. What word am I looking for? Guardians. There we go. Guardians. You said it just as my brain remembered the word I was looking for. Guardians. I'm sure we all made our guardians filled with worry at some point or another. I know I did. Oopsie. Sorry, Mom. The legal supervisors. Hey, I thought about what you said last night. I should have texted you. Damn Skippy! You should have texted us. What the hell? I said I was gonna do it and I didn't. I honestly just didn't even think about it. I'm really sorry, Pops. I won't do it again. Oh, I forgot we still got the shirt with the eggs.
Oh no, he's hot!
Thank you, Curved. We'll forgive you if you make breakfast. Oh, that's right. We had Chat kind of sitting on his shoulder. There we go. Like a parrot. There you go. Just like a goiter. Just coming out of his neck. Well, I'm sorry for freaking out on you. I trust you to make good choices. Good luck with that. Good? Good choices. I'm sorry why I find that so funny. Do you know what I made for breakfast? I made a half a pack of bacon, 2 fried eggs, and I put it on sliced bread and it had me egg and bacon. I had no cheese. It would normally be a bacon, egg, and cheese, but I had no cheese. I was cheeseless, Chat. Sunny side up apologies are required, daughter. My mom would do that whenever we would get into an argument, because when I was a teenager, me and my mom did not. I regret it now, but me and her butted heads more than we probably should have. Whenever we would have like a big blow up, her way of apologizing was always with food. Like if I woke up in the morning and I smelled bacon cooking, I knew that was her way of saying, like, that was her giving a peace offering. Was if I smelled bacon cooking, she was making bacon and eggs and biscuits. If she made the biscuits, I knew she was going way over the top. And it's not her apologizing, it's her making a let's just put it all aside and go back to normal offering, you know? So yeah, the whole, I guess that's a thing that parents do. I don't know because I'm not a parent. But I guess that's a good tactic. Any of you parents out there, do you make amends with your child after a big argument by presenting food items? Polani says food is usually a means of peace, like a dinner date, Thanksgiving, breakfast in bed. There you go. That was another thing. My mom, if she made like a big pot of coffee, that was another thing she'd do to try and make peace. Was here's a peace coffee, not a peace pipe, but peace coffee. Let me drink some more of this Powerade. Raisin says, I get that. I do that too. Yeah, food is a big cure-all. Raisin says, I can't apologize with words, so I make food instead. Exactly. That's what my mom would do. She wouldn't, say, okay, let's just put this all aside and move on from this. She would make bacon and eggs and biscuits. But hey, it's all good. And then we would just pretend like nothing happened. Meanwhile, the night before, we would be, oh my gosh, like at each other's throats. And the next morning, we're sitting eating bacon, eggs, and biscuits, and everything's fine.
I won't do that. Apologizing is for the weak and wrong, which is why you should do it to me because you are weak and wrong, and you dance badly.
Who did that? Thank you, Curve Planet. All right, let's tell her, hey, I trust you to make good choices. And a good choice would have been to call me. I also thought about it, and I'll try and give you your space from here on out. I gotta trust that you can take care of yourself. Team McDaddy? Team McDaddy.
Huh.
Amanda gives me a hug. You want some eggs? Not the ones off my shirt. What size ring do I wear? I have no idea. Tiny. Whatever size tiny is. Let's hold on. Can you tell by going around in a circle? If I go around in a circle, it's, oh my gosh, it's a 3? Maybe? Does that help? Why are you printing something or resin making something? Oh gosh. How about I just do my finger? That would be easier, right? 2, whatever that is. 2.5, I guess. 2.5, not 3. Thank you, Tasman, for the scare sound. I don't know what size. I never sized my fingers. That's a size 7? That's what my middle finger is. My ring finger's probably smaller.
Daughter, we trust you, but we are gonna have to download this app on your phone. Yes, it is a tracking app.
It's like part of me about those tracking apps, right? Part of me is like, wow, that's a big invasion of privacy. But on the other hand, I would have, probably one of the reasons also, besides some other reasons, why I probably, if I could have children, would have not wanted to have a child, is because I am so anxious and filled with anxiety for myself, let alone taking care of another human being. Damn Skippy, I would have a tracker on their phone. I would have that iPod clip pod tracker thing in their book bag. I know it would be bad and I would feel wrong, but I would be super fucking helicopter parent because I would be anxious all the time.
About, like, if you were a kid and somebody tried to do that.
I know, I would be super pissed. I was free range child. I was go out and do whatever.
Latchkey kid.
Yeah, I was latchkey kid. But I don't know. I would be so paranoid because I know myself. Hi, John. What did you bring in here? Give me one of those. Give me. Do one. One. It's a cracker. What's wrong with these crackers? Why are they like flaking? What happened to the whole corner here? What? It's like missing half its thing. The crackers are not supposed to do that. Ah. Uh-oh. I got crackers all over my hair. Crap. Oh well. Hi, Crow. Crow gave us more codes to give away. Yeah, it was a saltine, but there was like the top crispy layer with all the salt flaked off in a way that the cracker was still a cracker, but the very top just flaked away. Now has all the yummy salt on it. So in the package was the tops of a lot of the crackers just flaked off. Like, you know, like picture like rust on metal. So the top of the cracker flaked away with all the salt, and it was just this weird cracker, weird leftover. It was just, and like half the crackers are that way. It's really bizarre. I hate it when crackers are flaky. They could try and butter me up every now and then. I don't know. I get what you're saying. Flaky. John, want some eggs?
Mm.
What?
No.
Okay. Is that on my... I'm trying to figure out... Okay, that... Is that on my... No, that's on the thing. Okay. Anyway. Oh, actually, that's on my screen.
Oh my god.
Okay.
What's up, Carl?
Where are you going?
Thank you.
So, yeah, we're gonna have to, I think the weekend before Valentine's Day. Maybe this is what I'm thinking. Is we're gonna have to do, like... When is Valentine's Day? Let me see. When does it fall? What day? When is Valentine's Day? Let me see. It is... What day of the week is Valentine's? Is it... Why can I not... Valentine's Day falls on a... I cannot find a calendar. It is Wednesday? Okay, it is a Wednesday. Huh. Yeah, maybe the weekend before Valentine's Day we'll do marbles. So maybe we'll tentatively do that. That sucks. It's like right smack dab in the middle of the week. Ugh. So you want some eggs? You know it. Sprinkle some cheese on them. I already did.
All right.
Bless you. Did you sneeze?
What did you and John think of Degrees of Separation, the one that was co-op that I thought you could dual stream?
He wouldn't play a game with me. I tried to get him to play, what's that one where you're the two guys and you try and break out of, prison? Oh my gosh. That jerk. He just doesn't have the time. A Way Out, yes. I tried to get John to play that with me. He played it with me once, and then I said, well, we have to continue it. He goes, yeah, when I get a chance. And then we never... And the same thing happens with TV shows and movies. Also, I wanted to play It Takes Two. That one. And I was waiting for John, and I gave up, so I started playing it with a friend. And I still never got to finish it because then the friend needed room on their hard drive space and got rid of it. So I had no one to finish it with. So I always have bad luck playing co-op games with people because it's like we start it and then inevitably we never finish it. So, oh well. I never know the ending now to those games. Amanda scarfs down the eggs in the time it takes me to wash the pan. All right, I'm off to school. Smell you later. Wait, one more thing before you go. What? What's Dad Book?
Ugh.
It's a social media platform. Wait.
Huh?
What? What's a social media platform? Really? Chatty? You don't know? I guess this was in the past. Dad, I have to go to school. Come on, Amanda. I'm an old man. I can't put together a Dad Book profile on my own.
Huh.
All right, I'll help you sound interesting on the internet.
Ugh.
Amanda spends the next couple of minutes setting up my profile on Dad Book, which, as it turns out, is a place where dads can get together and talk about fatherhood. All right, Pops, we gotta fill out your profile. Let's get some likes and dislikes. Oh, are they gonna let us pick? Please, game, let us pick. All right, chat. Kurt Planet says, what's a computer? On a Friday night, you're most likely to... Okay, chat. 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. Number 1, polish and sort my coin collection. There was chat. There was a time this is what I did for fun, okay, on weekends. I didn't polish them. You're not, please, for the love of everything that's good, if you have coins, do not clean them. Do not polish them. Do not put hot sauce on them. Like people say Taco Bell hot sauce. No. Leave your coins alone. Do not clean them. You're gonna fuck them up. But I would sort and label and organize my coins. Netflix and grill, baby. Fall asleep watching the History Channel. Oh, I do that too. But not so much since the History Channel doesn't fucking have history anymore. Smithsonian Channel, way better now. That's my go-to, but I don't have access to it because I don't have cable. But when I had access to it, Smithsonian Channel, way better. Bloody Angel says, why the fuck would you use hot sauce on them? You haven't heard that thing where you take the Taco Bell, what is it, the fire sauce, and you put it on a penny and it comes out all shiny? Y'all never? Torment my children with dad puns, or sink into blissful oblivion, sleep. Well, our character has been, if we're gonna be honest, our character has been choosing to sleep than go out and be social. But let's see what chat says. We have 2 5s, a 2, a 3, 3 5s, 2 2s, 2 3s. Another 2, another 2. Oh, it looks like it's gonna be 2. Cynical says, I did the salt and vinegar to clean a penny. Do not use apple cider vinegar. Don't clean your, if you think your penny might be worth something, like if it's a double die or it's a rare, from a rare mint or something, don't clean it. For the love of everything that's good, do not clean it. Just put it away or bring it somewhere to sell it. Is mustard okay? All right, most of you guys picked 2. Netflix and grill. Really, chat? That's what you want? All right. So be it. That's what you want, chat. Yes, patina is a thing. Patina is good. We didn't get...
We didn't get this by without the use of a grill.
All right, Netflix and grill, baby. Okay, chat, next question. If you had one thing to take with you into a desert island, what would it be? Is there power? Because my Xbox, or my computer actually, my trusty grill, the lost shaker of salt, Castaway on DVD for instructional purposes, a boat, obviously. I don't need anything. My survival skills have trained me for this day. Cynical says 3. Raisin says 4. Curb says 4. Sterling says 4. It looks like 4. A boat? Alright, chat unanimously almost says a boat. What are your turn-ons? Oh my gosh. Strong dad arms. Tennis shoes with long white socks. A well-manicured lawn. Oh. No. Street smarts. Top tier grillmanship. Comfortable with crying. What say you, chat? Where's my... I had a cry. Wait, there it is. We got a 4422543. Alright, it looks like the 2s. Wait. We got another 4. It's between 2 and 4. Tennis shoes or street smarts? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 people said 4. And 1, 2. Oh no, only 3 people said 2. There we go. Another 4. We're going with street smarts. What did you want to be when you grew up? Alright, let me just put this as a dividing line so I could see. Okay, what did you want to be when you grew up? A technical writer for manuals and instructionals. Ooh. Salty boat captain. A pro skater who is also an astronaut. A good father. Or the president of space. Space. All right, we got 3, 5, 1, 5. All right. It looks like there's 2 5s, 2 3s, 3 5s. Looks like we're going with 5. President of space. Space. What's your favorite movie genre? All right. Oh wait, let me put there we go. That's my dividing line. Tim Curry says space. Favorite movie genre? War documentaries. Ugh. Sean Connery's entire filmography. Anything on Laserdisc. What year is this supposed to take place? Romantic comedies. Whatever will make me cry. No. Old comedies that haven't aged well. Hey. Ah. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. All right. What do we got? 5, 6, 6, 3, 5, 1, 1, 1. Okay, we got 3 1s, 3 5s. We need a tiebreaker. We need a tiebreaker. We got 3 5s and 3 1s. All right, I'll break the tie. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh gosh. All right, I guess we're doing war documentaries. Oh gosh, chat. Rah. Okay, what's your ideal date? Let me put a dividing line here. Boo, 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 boo. There we go. Napping together, doing a 1,000-piece puzzle, eating a healthy dinner at 4. What are we, seniors? Trying a geocache but getting hopelessly lost. That sounds like fun. Arson. If it's in legal form, like having a bonfire, okay. Or being emotionally vulnerable. And as per chat, overwhelmingly, unanimously, arson wins.
Definitely not the healthy thing, lol 5.
Oh my gosh, y'all are Emily, aren't you? From Dark Side Detective. All right, arson. What do you never leave home without? Let me put a new dividing line there. Why did it not work? There we go. All right. What do you never leave home without, chat? 1, a sensible cardigan. 2, a sick vape. 3, a book of word jumbles and a pen. 4, a cool knife. There you go, curved. Girl, this says my black socks and sandals. My crippling low self-esteem. That'll be 5. Or number 6, I frequently forget my phone keys and wallet at home sometimes. All right, what do we got here? Chat says, we got 4, 4. Okay, lots of 4s happening. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, chat wants to go commit arson and carry a knife. Oh boy. I spend a lot of time thinking about 1, conspiracy theories. 2, how proud I am of my child. 3, potential ends of the world. 4, if I'll ever be able to love myself as much as I love my grill. 5, when I can get my next cup of coffee. Or 6, lawnmower modifications. Let's see what chat is doing. We got 3, 3, 1, 3, 3. Lots of 3s. We got 4 3s, but 3 1s. All right, it looks like 3. Spock says, I never leave home without my underwear. Everything else has been forgotten at some point in time. All right, looks like chat wants 3. Potential ends of the world. Profile complete. We did it. See, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, that was actually kind of fun. I could totally spend all day on here just looking at people's profiles.
Hey!
You should message one of them, or more than one of them. All these dads seem pretty interesting. Kerpine says, we're a complicated man. Krona says, to be fair, Dawn, depending on where you were raised, you will always have a knife in your pocket. I carried one since middle school, just a pocket knife, but still. I carried mace. Because if you got caught, with a knife, a certain, length was illegal to carry in the city. But you were allowed to have the keychain spray stuff. So I carried that on a keychain and for years. And then I went to an airport and they confiscated it. And the guy at TSA actually said, he's like, you know, this stuff is woefully expired. He said, if you actually tried to use this on an assailant, you would probably just piss them off. And I looked at him and I said, okay, take it then. Because they were like, oh, you could rent a locker. Like if you have something on you and like, oh shit, I forgot I'm not supposed to take this on the plane. You could like rent a locker to put it in. I was like, I'm not paying. I think back then it was like $20 for a locker. I was like, I'm not paying fucking take the thing. And he's like, it's expired anyhow. You would just make someone angry if you sprayed this at them because it wouldn't probably work. I was like, okay. Some people are mace immune, but no one is knife immune. It's so expired it can't even spice your food, let alone someone's face. Dear FBI, we're just having fun on here. Please don't come for us. Bear mace. Yeah, that's actually what I should get and carry around with me because there are bears. I should probably order some. But in the city, you actually couldn't carry around. I think you couldn't have a blade that was... I don't know what the rules are now, but I remember people would go like 4 fingers long or something, or like you couldn't have a... So I had like a little Swiss Army thing that was just under 4 or something like that. Like it had like a fucking corkscrew for wine. It had a nail file. I had like a Swiss Army thing on my keychain. Yeah, most blades can't be over 4 or 5 inches. Yeah, so I had a little tiny thing. It's like, what am I gonna do? It's like I'm sticking them with a pin. It's like I can't defend myself with a little fucking Swiss Army knife. So I figured at least with the spray, I could, you know, spray and run or something. Thank God I never had to use it. But I was taught, I took like a self-defense class where they taught you how to defend yourself with like a lollipop stick, like anything. So I could defend myself with my keys. You jab them in the neck. See, even keys can be, and honestly, the key was probably longer than the knife in my Swiss Army knife thing. Yeah, Swiss Army knife in the neck would do the job. Yeah, same with the, well, so will keys. You just put the keys like between your fingers and punch them in the neck. I mean, if you have to. I don't know if I would have like, have the time to think. I mean, when I was literally held up with a gun, I was just like, this is happening. I'm not gonna try and beat the guy up with a gun. He has a gun. I was just like, here, take whatever you want. Here's my bag. Can I have my ID back? Because I gotta get back into school tomorrow. That's what I was, my fucking stupid fucking nerdy ass. That's what I was concerned about. Can I have my high school ID back? You can keep everything else because I can't get back into school tomorrow when I have a test. That's what my nerdy ass was worried about. Not the fucking guy pointing a gun at me. I was worried about my test I had the next day and being able to get into class. So stupid. Oh my gosh. All right. So Chatty says, okay, I promise. I'll make some friends. Amanda gives me a hug. Nah. Go get him, Dad.
Welcome. You've got dads.
Oh my gosh. Ah. All right, chat. We got Craig. No, he's too sporty. He's too sporty. Matt seems kind of even keel. Brian brags too much to us about everything that they have in their life. Robert just has issues. Damien, I do not like his son. That's just gonna be a whole bunch of oh, I gotta call 16 story time. Yes. Okay. Thank you. See? Doing your job, chat. Thank you, DJC Animation. Raisin says Brian sucks. Even though Damien is our speed, I can't deal with this kid. You're not dating his son, are you? No, but you will have to deal with the son for the rest of your life. Robert looks like a sexy version of Trevor from GTA. He has like all kinds of issues. My spidey sense goes up when I was talking to him. It's just no, no. Hugo, a little too teacherly. Joseph, a little too. I don't know how to describe him, but I think Matt is the one that owns the record store cafe. Raisin says Robert looks like a human version of those weird shaky dogs with random long hair sections. You mean like a dog with mange? Preppy, yes. Joseph is a little too preppy. All right, let's look at Matt. Okay, all right, we'll look at all of them. Okay, Matt. All right, Matt Sella, avid music enthusiast, passionate coffee drinker. You can find me most days selling bean juice over at the Coffee Spoon or hanging out at the park with my amazing daughter. Hit me up about 80s no-wave music. Hey, there we go. That's good. Not quite a chihuahua. On Friday night, Joseph is also married. Yeah, I think that's a beard though. On Friday night, you're most likely to perfect my cold brew setup, one drip at a time, baby. If you had one thing to take with you into Desert Island, what would it be? Fine tunes to pass the days away. What are your turn-ons? Multi-instrumentalism? What do you want to be when you grow up? A barista, weirdly enough. What's your favorite movie genre? Shit with subtitles. What's your ideal date? We go to the animal shelter and seriously consider adopting a cat. Aww. What do you never leave home without? My headphones. Both in-ear and over-ear just in case. I spend a lot of time thinking about where did writing commas come into song titles from and where did it go? Did we all just agree that it's a bad idea? All right. That all sounds good. All right. So see Matt, let's see Craig. We'll look at Craig's. Dad of 3, business entrepreneur and fitness enthusiast. Juggling work, family, and fitness is a tough gig, but someone's got to do it. On Friday night, you're most likely to get one last good cardio session in. See, this isn't gonna work. Matt had donut coffee. Yeah. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, what would it be? A box of energy bars. You see? What are your turn-ons? A sub 6-minute mile. No. Oh yes, a Chinese crusted. I see what you mean by shaky dogs. Yes, exactly. What did you want to be when you grew up? A beer pong world champion. What's your favorite movie genre? Buddy cop movies forever. Ideal date? Scaling a huge dangerous mountain for fun. What do you never leave a home without? An extra tube of energy gel. What the fuck is energy gel, chat? Raisin says, how come they got better options than we did? I don't know. We were stuck with what the game gave us. Cynical says, doing a mile in under 6 minutes, I would need wind assistance to do a mile in under 16. I would need to be in a car to do or on a bike at the very least. I probably couldn't do it on a bike either. I spent a lot of time thinking about my mile time. Used to be so good. What happened? Have I peaked? No, he's too... You see what I'm saying, chat? He's too active for us. All right, here's the braggarts. Brian the Braggarts. That I'm trying to give a, I don't know, Scottish, Irish accent. Hey, I'm Brian. Spend most of me days hanging out with me awesome daughter and thinking of new ways to grill things. If you like fishing, then we'll get along. On a Friday night, most likely too. See just how slowly I can cook a piece of brisket. If you had one thing to take with you in Desert Island, my fishing pole. Turn-ons, a keen understanding of steak cuts. I'd worry about this guy too. What'd you want to be when you grew up? A fireman. Oh, well, we wanted to do arson for fun, so this isn't gonna work out. Cynical says brisket. All right, he's in. Favorite movie? Romantic comedies. Ideal date? Deck building. No. Did you ever leave home without my portable fishing pole? Spend a lot of time thinking about how my daughter's smarter than I am. All right, no. No, no, no. No, no, with the no. All right, here's Robert. When the internet gains sentience and decides to destroy us all, you know it'll use this information against us, right? Most likely to on a Friday night. Make a deal in an alleyway. Have it go badly. Who's a cop? Was it Guillermo? Guillermo? What? I trusted Guillermo. If you have one thing to take with you, Desert Island, a gun. What are your turn-ons? Don't talk to me. What do you want to be when you grew up? A grifter. What's your favorite movie genre? Italian neorealism. Ideal date? Grave robbing. What? What? See? No. No. Polani says, oh, what did I miss? Are we thinking of getting with Robert? No, no, no. We're just reading their dad book pages for fun. Corona says, this is Trevor in disguise. Would you never leave home without? At least 4. Count them, 4 knives. I spent a lot of time thinking about, you ever really look into a rabid animal's eyes? No. No, you fucking freak. No. I'm freaky, but Robert is on a whole other world of no. No. He's worried about his info being used again. I mean, he's putting this up clearly as a joke, right? All right, let's see.
No boundaries. He doesn't flinch at torture, human trafficking, or genocide. He's not loyal to a flag or a country.
32 moods.
Oh! Thank you, Icarus, for the most dangerous cat, like Robert. And thank you, Black Vikings, for the sub. Thank you, 32 moons. Where's the thing that I put in my mouth that makes my throat feel better? There we go. Shut up, chat. You shut your mouth. A grizzled Chinese crested dog. Yeah, there you go. All right, let's check out Damien. How do you do? I finally decided to join this information superhighway. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but I'll try my best to understand. I love long strolls through graveyards and spending time with my son. If you would ever like to chat about the latest in Victorian fashion, the inevitability of our own demise, or black cats, please send me a letter. John Dawn needs assistant. No, no. Bad chat. Bad chat. On Friday night, most likely to listen to true crime podcasts while I taxidermy my newest specimens. You ever watch a show Oddities? Okay, chat, if you haven't seen this show, it's kind of old. Not really old. Maybe like from the 2010s. Maybe it's like 10 years old. I think it's just called Oddities. One of the guys used to do, he would call them exploding taxidermy kind of thing. And people would bring him like dead squirrels and stuff. And he would clean each little bone and then put them like not exploded, but rather than just putting all the bones together so you see a skeleton, he would separate them out so you could see each little part like anatomically correct. Yes, there you go. Krona says Oddity is a half-hour documentary reality television program which followed the operation of an East Village Manhattan shop which trades in antiques and other rarities. The show premiered 2010. See, I was right. That's a good show. I'm really upset when they stopped that show. It was really, really interesting. Give that a watch if you like weird things. I loved it. You know, weird things in jars. You know, oh man, I would have loved to have had a shop like that. I could imagine how much money they were paying in rent. In the East Village? Holy shit. Raisin Delta says, Jamie's the type who always responds to text messages with paragraphs. Hey, I do that. If you had one thing to take with you, Desert Island, what would it be? A coffin. What are your turn-ons? Pronouncing bosom correctly. Bosom? What is it, bosom? Do we all say bosom wrong? What do you want to be when you grew up? A bat. What's your favorite movie genre? Foreign art house horror. What's your ideal date? It's night. We're at an industrial dark wave club in Berlin. The music drums to the beat of our hearts. Bosom? I don't know. I didn't know we were saying it wrong. What do you never leave home without? An upside down cross. Oh my gosh. That puts you out of the running. Out. I don't like when people do something against someone else's religion, so you are right out. You were doing good, Damien, until your child and this popped up. Don't do that. That's mean to other people's religions. Ash says, wait, this guy stole my profile from the 90s. I spend a lot of time thinking about mortality. All right, you're a bit too much for us, Damien. Ash says, I think it's still on MySpace. I liked MySpace. Do you know why I liked MySpace better than Facebook? MySpace let you be creative with your page. I had my page hooked up where, you know, like first impressions, right? When you would first go to someone's MySpace page. Thank you, Icarus, for the confused cat. When you would first go to someone's MySpace page, it was like, you know, when you first see a person, you look at how they're dressed and you get that first impression. That's kind of what I liked about people's MySpace pages, is you would go to someone's page and you would get that first impression because you got to make your front page exactly what you wanted it to look like. And I really liked that because people got to express themselves. Everybody's Facebook page looks so like, okay, you can have a different banner. But I liked the customization of MySpace. I really missed that. What were our thoughts on Craig? Craig is way too active for us. Like, we couldn't even keep up with him. Matt so far is coffee and music. That's our speed. Brian's too much of a braggart and way too into grilling. Robert is just, makes my, what's the term I'm looking for? Makes my hair raise up. I'm like, there's gonna be issues in the future with this one. Um, way too into grilling. Well, no. Like when everything is about grilling. Everything was about grilling. Damien got the son that is just mean and rude, and I know we're not dating the son, but the upside down cross things, kind of, no. You could be dark and gothy and not do something against someone else's religion like that. Hugo, we still have to look at. Let's see what Hugo is. He's a school teacher. I think he's a little bit... We're nerdy, but our character isn't nerdy, so I think this won't be the right mix for them. Dylan's spidey tense senses were tingling, not in a good way. Absolutely. No, he was like bragging about how great his kid was, and our kid, you know, wasn't as good. It was just really weird. All right, so Hugo is a oh shit, we gotta fucking do a commercial. Damn it. Thank you, Spuck, for the hydrate. I'm gonna do that right now while we do our commercial break. Hold on, I got my Powerade. There we go. All right. Stand up, reach for the ceiling, touch your toes, get some blood flow. We'll be right back after these short messages. Hello. Hi. We've returned. Ah. Foppadoodle says, I don't know what I just walked in on. I don't know. I have no idea either. But thank you for having a first time chat, because we can call that now. Where is, oh, it's already been called. Thank you for speaking up. By the way, if you want to play bingo, stream bingo. Where the heck is my, here we go. Here's how to get a card. It doesn't cost anything. Just go grab one. We call out things that happen on stream, and if you get bingo first, you win a spin on the wheel of non-prizes. Pop Doodle. Hi. Irish Armstrong, hello, hi. You're home, you're here. Thanks for being here. Hello. Venice answers chaos. There's no chaos here. It's totally orderly. I still don't know if I'm keeping this mouse that we bought. I don't know if I'm feeling this weird mouse. I haven't decided. So what is happening, just so you're brought up to speed, Bop Doodle, is, no chaos, just random cat and apple spitting on screen. Yeah. Thank you, Icarus. We're playing a Dream Daddy, and we're on Dad Book, looking at dad profiles. So we got Hugo Vega is a middle school teacher, high school teacher, writer of scholarly articles on 18th century literature for various esteemed publications. If you're on here to tell me that my son put a cherry bomb in your trash, I know, and I'm sorry. On a Friday night, most likely to brew some strong tea and paint my miniatures. All right. Okay. If you had one thing to take with you to Desert Island, what would it be? A remembrance of things past by Marcel Proust. Okay. I'd be more like a Stephen King book, but all right, you do you. What are your turn-ons? Muscles. What did you want to be when you grew up? A movie star. What's your favorite movie genre? Documentaries on art history. All right, that's all right. I can deal with that. What's your ideal date? Each of us read a different book on opposite sides of the couch in comfortable silence. I can do that. Me and John do that. John doesn't do reading. I'll be reading. John will be watching Twitch while doing work on his laptop. We're both in silence. The TV is watching itself. I'm reading. He's doing work on the laptop. Twitch is on. That's usually a typical night for us, including a Friday night. What do you never leave home without? My glasses. Actually, I forgot them at home a lot. Spent a lot of time thinking about. I worry that people who are against e-readers are more in love with the idea of books than actually reading them. Hey, physical books, e-books, I don't care as long as I'm reading what I need to read. Actually, there have been some instances where reading an ebook was way better for me than reading the physical copy, because like, I don't know, some books are big and heavy. I don't want them in my lap, and other books have really small print, so at least I can make the print bigger. But I like reading on the Kindle Paperwhite as opposed to a screen with a backlight. The only time I like reading on a screen with a backlight is when it's like a nonfiction book that has a lot of pictures. Like I'm reading an archaeology book now on my phone, and I like that I can click on the picture and zoom in and like really get detail about the picture. That you can't do on a Kindle Paperwhite. But if it's just like a fiction book, I like reading it on the Kindle Paperwhite. Kindle Paperwhite. Got one from my mom. A bad idea. Why? Why was it a bad idea? Because you had to show her how to use it? I remember where I worked. Oh my gosh, it was a nightmare. When Kindles first went on sale, like that we were relatively cheap, that like anybody could buy them, and Amazon had a sale one Christmas, everybody and their mother was coming in asking us to help them because they had no idea what to do with their Kindles. And I'm like, well, who gave it to you? My son. Have your son go and help you. Oh no, he flew back to Oshkosh Bagosh. So they gifted their parent this technological thing, didn't hook it up for them, didn't show them how to use it, just said, here, Ma, okay, see you next year, and then took off. Corona says, no, the problem is getting it away from her. Ah, I see that. It's so easy to read on the Kindle Paperwhite. I got the one with the backlight. That helps a lot. It's so comfortable to read on. Because, like, what would happen is if I would really get in a reading mode and read for, like, a few hours, the letters would start to get weird on the page, but then I could just make them a little bigger. And I could keep reading. People are evil like that. Oshkosh Bagosh was such an old commercial. That was like clothing, right? Wasn't Oshkosh Bagosh like clothing? Irish says, well, that's what millennials do. Oh my gosh, it was a freaking nightmare. No joke, we had like 50 people coming in going, oh, my son gave me this. I don't know what to do with it. Help. I was like, that's cruel. Corona says it took a couple times of explaining things. Now she's ordering books on my Amazon account. I gave her a book allowance set aside for her. Aw, aren't you a sweet son? That's so sweet. Good for you. Yeah, it was clothes for little kids. Yeah. Oshkosh Bagosh. But they came with instruction manuals. No, they actually didn't come with instruction manuals. You know what they came with? A piece of paper that gave like a website for you to go to. But the problem was with half these people, they didn't even have a computer to go to the website to do anything with. Like I had a woman who her son gifted her an iPad. I said, well, if you just log in with your iPhone account or your iCloud account, it should just do everything for you. And what? I don't have an iPhone. I said, what do you have, an Android? I no, I don't have a mobile phone. This was like years ago. Like we're talking like years ago. So the parents had no computer, no phone, and they were handed either these iPads or Kindles. They had no idea what to do with them. And they didn't come with instruction manuals. You know what it came with? What everything comes with? It looks like an instruction manual, but they give you like one page on how to go to the website to get the instructions, and the rest is all warnings. And then they're written in like 7 different languages, so it makes like it look like a big fat manual, but it's really not. That happened here. Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you a perfect example. I'll show you the perfect example because I just got this. Here, where is? Ah, here we go. Oh, here we go. There you go. Thrustmaster, right? My steering wheel. Check it out. Here's a manual for it. Yeah, user manual, right? Woo! No, it's a few pages. Okay? Lots of warnings. The rest is all warnings. And then everything else is stuff in a different language. So actually, it's only, this is the manual. And most of the pages say refer to everything online. The rest of this is that in a billion different, I don't even know what half these languages are. So it looks like you get this nice fat manual and everything's. And what? Okay, let's see if we could figure out what the English. I don't know what these languages are. Russian. One of these is Japanese, one of these is Chinese, and one of these is Korean. And that's Arabic. I don't know what the rest of these are. Buten Handelsbuch, maybe that's German? So there you go. That's sort of what it would look like. The same thing happened with my phone. No kind of manual came with my phone. It came with a little slip of paper that gave a website. And that's it. Raisin says it's like the multilingual warnings that come on Kinder eggs. Oh my gosh. Why buy them an e-reader when there's no way for them to add the books? I don't know. Sometimes I don't know what like, it usually would be like the grandchild. It wouldn't even be their child. It would be the grandchildren. Oh, I know. I'll get grandma a Kindle for Christmas. Or what was it? The Nook. The Nooks. And not even thinking that, yo, grandma has no fucking way to get books in here. All right, where were we on him? Okay, we were done with Hugo. All right, and last but not least, we got Joseph. Voted Maple Bay's #1 youth minister for 5 years running, living in my hometown with my beautiful wife and our 4 amazing kids. If I'm not in church, you can catch me on the open water, setting sail on the seas of adventure. I love playing guitar and crushing my kids at Candyland. On Friday night, most likely to lead the community in a fun mixer. If you had one thing to take with you on a desert island, my 6-string. What are your turn-ons? My loving wife. What did you want to be when you grew up? A ship captain. Favorite movie? Feel-good movies. Ideal date? A lovely night on the town with my wife. What do you never leave home without? A good book. Spending a lot of time thinking about how can I be a better man, husband, and father. Oh no, you're hiding something. You're behaving too perfectly. You're hiding shit. I think, Matt, we should totally... What do you say, chat? Now remember, this is for the character. Okay? Not your own personal. Think about the character. Cronus says, my Subaru came with like 4 manuals and they are novels. Oh my gosh. Kerplan says, Matt's okay. I think Matt, Craig, too active. Brian, too braggish. Robert, too much therapy required. Damien, son, too much. Hugo, too smart for, like, you know, we're always gonna feel like a dummy next to Hugo, because Hugo's too smart, you know? And Joseph, too married. Matt knows how to bake. Yes. Joseph is full of shit. And Matt has the most tolerable child. Yes, yes, this is true. Go with Matt. You could do Brian because you could brag about his child as his stepdaughter. Honestly, for Chatty, I think we'd go to Ghost on Craig completely, but Matt for the long haul. Robert requires handcuffs in and outside the bedroom. Yeah, he's a little bit too risque for us. Robert's like the kind that's like, will you bust me out of jail if I get in trouble? What is this up here? Dad Manda. Hi, Chatty. It's me, your dear old friend from way back in the day, Dad Manda. I'm delighted to see you've signed up for Dad Book. Oh, it's our daughter pretending. They've recently added this exciting new messenger service, so you may find yourself receiving messages from other dads like myself. Take care not to miss them. All right, let's message Matt. Craig isn't fun like he used to be. Yeah, he's all healthy now. He used to do beer bongs and stuff. All right. Dad tip number 2. It's never too early to invest in an IRA. To navigate to Matt's Dadbook page and type out, I navigate to Matt's Dadbook page and type out a message. Oh boy. That's too fast. Okay. What do we write? Hey man, great getting to see you at the barbecue. We should definitely hang out soon. Are you free later?
Well, instead of we can fix him, maybe we can break H8M.
Oh gosh, no, don't ever look. Chat, if I can impart wisdom onto you, do not ever get into a relationship thinking, they're a little broken, but I can fix them. Don't do that. Don't. Bad. It's not fair to you to put in all that effort, and it's not fair to the other person because you're trying to change who they are. Don't do that. Be like, well, you know, they're 90% perfect. Not that you need someone who's 100% perfect, but don't go into a thing thinking to yourself you're going to fix that other 10%. You're not. The key is to learn to live with it.
Okay, break him it is.
All right, a minute or two later, I hear a ding and see Matt's response. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Hey dude, I'd be so down for that. I'm actually catching a show tonight at the Soundgarden. Huh? We're going to see Soundgarden? Oh, no, at the Soundgarden. Aw. I got excited for a moment. Want to come out? I guess. What's a Soundgarden? It's a concert venue, but also a band that a lot of people listened to back when it was cool to have soul patches. Oh. Oh man, I haven't been to a real concert since Amanda was born. Am I ready for this? Chat, are we ready for this? Potato salad. Oh, that's your safe word? Oh my gosh, chat. Black hole sunflower bread. Black hole sunflower bread. Won't you come? Soul patches were never cool. I fucking hated them. I thought it made guys' faces look like they were a mangy pet. It looked like, I don't know, I just hated soul patches. It looked weird. I never liked them. And they're wrong. Soul patches were popular like a little bit after Soundgarden. Like am I wrong? Wasn't soul patches like a little bit after the grungy thing? When grunge started going weird? It was a little bit after. Or am I misremembering? Like not, yeah, like have like 95. There you go, thank you. Because like when I was listening to like grunge and stuff, like it was no soul patches. It was late to grunge era, and I think it wasn't really, grunge people didn't have soul patches. They shaved mostly, but left a little patch of shitty stubble on the chin. I see a soul patch and I think you didn't finish shaving. Yes. Just hold them down and finish it off, man. Razors don't cost that much. All right. While I'm thinking, another message pops up on the screen. Pup is playing tonight. Cool little indie pop punk rock band out of Canada. Should be a fun one. I didn't know you were allowed to string that many words together to describe a band. Whatever. Let's go out of our comfort zone. I log off Dadbook and think for a second. Wait, when was the last time I went to a concert? I mentally backtrack decades through memories of denim jean jackets and moral panic over teenagers turning to the occult. Oh gosh, I had a mullet back then. Oh gosh, I thought it was cool. Oh my gosh, people thought it was cool. I remember the strange 80s prog rock I used to listen to and mentally envision all of the airbrushed vans in the parking lot. Man, how did anyone survive the 80s? Very carefully. Yeah, the Great Satanic Panic. Okay, so I haven't been to a concert in a long time. What do you even do at concerts now? I spend most of the day pacing around the house and thinking about my relationship with coolness. I mean, I always thought I was cool, at least relative to a bunch of other dads my age. Dad, what are you doing? I look over and I see Amanda at the door, just getting home from school. Her eyes are a little puffy, almost as if she'd been crying. Oh no! Hey, what's wrong, Panda? Oh, nothing, I'm fine. I just got sad because I realize a society collectively refuses to take pop music seriously despite the fact that some of the most interesting musical innovations are coming out of that genre. I think it's just yet another thing that we write off because we can't take young women or their interests seriously. Are you sure that's all you're upset about? You have to tell me what's actually wrong. Let's go with the first one. If there's, anything going on, I just want you to know that I'm here for you, and I'll always be here for you. Whether you need a shoulder to cry on or a strong dad to go kick someone's butt, I don't think Chatty could kick anyone's butt. I'm only a phone call away. Thanks, Popsicle. I appreciate that. But I'm fine, really. I'm unconvinced, but I'll stop badgering her about it. I'm sure she'll tell me when she's ready. Anyway, what's up? Sorry, I'm readjusting something. Amanda, how do I be cool? Let me put on a pot of coffee first. This is gonna be a long night. Oh gosh. No, seriously. Like, Matt invited me to a concert, and I don't think I've been to one since you were born.
Aww.
Yeah, you have. You took me to one when I was 12, remember? I'm suddenly overwhelmed by the memory of a sea of screaming preteens. Oh, I tried so hard to forget. That one where I had to camp out with you in line so that you could get a good spot, and then you cried and screamed the whole time. Dad, it was so much more than that, and I'm not even ashamed to say it. Oh, you're not ashamed? You seemed pretty ashamed when I found all those drawings you made of those dancing boys kissing in your Trapper Keeper. Yeah, well, you didn't even find the good stuff. Anyway, you should be all set for the concert if you remember that. Just bring a big glittery sign and cry a lot and you'll fit right in. Well, it's at a smaller place, and I think Matt mentioned that they're a punk band? Like DIY, gutter punk? Thrash? Straight edge? Come on, Dad, give me something to work with here. Are they post-punk, proto-punk, C-punk, Jeremy punk? What's Jeremy Punk?
Yeah.
I made that one up to see if I could get away with it.
Ah.
You trickster. They're not positive hardcore, are they? He said they're Canadian punk? Oh, yeah, you'll be fine. Does the idea of Canadian punk seem contradictory to you? Sorry. We hate you, but we're sorry about it. Sorry. Everything sucks, but we're sorry about it. I don't see friendship and politeness as core tenets of punk scene.
Huh?
Well, punk is kind of a big genre that might not be as dangerous as you think it is. It's become so much more than just counterculture rebellion. What I'm trying to say is just enjoy the music. That's it? I mean, yeah, it's not like you're gonna jump into the mosh pit or anything.
Ah.
Well, that's comforting. And if a strange dude in a set your goals hoodie offers you to buy you merch, and don't accept it. And definitely don't go on 3 awful dates with him afterward where he takes you to a nice restaurant and then forgets his wallet literally 3 times in a row. What?
Huh.
Never mind. Just have a blast tonight. Uh-oh. Here we go, chat. We're going out. We're gonna be sociable. Oh. I show up at the Coffee Spoon at 8 in what I hope is concert-appropriate attire. I see Matt out front, locking the door to the shop. Hey, you made it. Ready for tonight? Yes, of course. I definitely know what I'm talking about. Razor says, is our fried egg shirt punk? Oh, it's totally punk. Oh my gosh. Let's be honest. It's been a while. Man, I gotta admit, I haven't been to a real concert since like Pet Rocks were cool. I have no idea what I'm in for.
Hey.
Did your daughter make you take her to one of those boy band concerts where everybody holds signs and scream cries? Yeah.
Oh.
I got 2 lined up next month. I can't get the glitter out of my car from the last one. Stay strong, bro.
Oh.
But dude, I get to take you to your first concert in a long time. This is going to be awesome. Just hang with me, Chatty, and you'll be good. This scene is super supportive. It'll be a blast. Quick question.
Oh.
Shoot. What is scene? Matt lets out a tiny laugh. Hold on. I'm dying here. I need a drink. So much talking in this game. Palani says Matt's already given good vibes.
Hey.
Sorry. It's just weird because scene can describe a music scene as it pertains to a community of people who like the same genre, but can also describe a genre of music no one wants to admit they're into. Matt looks off into middle distance. He says nothing, but I can tell he's thinking, never again. That's confusing.
Hey.
You'll get it. The important thing tonight is that you enjoy yourself. Come on, let's head to the show. After waiting in a short line to get in, we finally find ourselves in a small venue with a stage at one end and a bar at the other. Most people here are closer to Amanda's age than mine. I suddenly feel very out of place. Delta says, that bathroom door is tiny. Oh boy. My waning youth is showing. I'm suddenly aware of my mortality. When were the good years of my life? Will Amanda still love me as we both grow older? Wait, is C-punk actually a genre? Matt, you made it.
What?
A younger kid runs up and high-fives Matt. The kid runs off and Matt turns to me, shuddering. I get nervous when people surprise high-five me. Yeah, me too.
Hey, dude.
I like a small, I'm like a, hold on. I can't talk. My voice is getting hoarse. Hold on a second. Like I literally cannot speak anymore. Oh my gosh. I'm like a small animal. Loud noises and large groups of people frighten me. You know, let me just say something real quick. Carnage. I don't know if y'all ever watch him. He's trying to find people that know how to do AI and voice stuff, because even he's realizing that some games have a lot of talking in it if you're reading all the stuff. So he wants to work with someone to make a program that will see the dialogue on the screen, will use AI to train your voice, whoever the streamer is. So it will read the stuff for you. Dude, I would totally pay for this. Someone please make this a reality. Because this would save my voice so much. It would be so great. Do you also enjoy curling up in a patch of sunlight to take a nap? Hey, that's my favorite thing to do. A couple other people notice that Matt's in the crowd and yell, "Hey," as well. Matt waves and hugs a couple of people. He seems really in his element here. Matt turns his attention back to me. "I'm so afraid of all these people." What? Oh. Let's go grab a beer. Matt and I line up at the bar in the back where a couple older concert goers hang out. A couple more people notice Matt and tip their drinks at him. "Seems like you're a popular guy out here." "Oh yeah, I go to a lot of shows. This is a really cool spot." But it's times like these where I realize I can only be charming and funny for about 5 minutes before I run out of stuff to talk about. And then I become keenly aware of where my hands are. And that there's no comfortable place in your mouth for your tongue to rest. Damn it, where do I put my tongue?
Hey.
See? Well, I've known you for more than 5 minutes. I still think you're charming and funny. Well, just you wait. We grab our drinks. This scene seems really friendly. I don't know why people wouldn't want to admit that they listen to it. Let's check out the merch. Matt and I walk over to a small booth in a corner of the room where a crusty? Yeah. That's pretty crusty. Crusty looking teenager guards a selection of shirts and records. I almost read that as shingles. He shingles. He singles me out from across the room and hops up on his chair. "Dude, you need a bigger shirt." "Yeah, I think you washed it on hot and then had it in the dryer for way too long." "Step on up, get your merch here. I got t-shirts, I got tank tops, I got all the gifts and accoutrements of discerning concert goer of considerable taste might want. You?" I gesture to myself, my face flushing red. "Yeah, you look like a fellow who knows their music. How's about a fine 12-inch long-playing vinyl record made and distributed by Pop Canada's premier punk rock outfit?" Please stop yelling at me. Oh my gosh. Do you have shirts your size? Please stop yelling at me. I'm already kind of on edge because this is an unfamiliar place and I don't know anybody here, and I would appreciate it if you could stop singling me out, and I'm sure you're cool, but it's making me a little uncomfortable. The kid immediately hops off the chair. "You got it. Sorry about that. I'm just really excited about salesmanship." I can relate, but I appreciate your enthusiasm nonetheless. "Hey, Pablo. Your friend looked lost, so I figured I'd give him the old razzle dazzle. How the hell are you, Matt?"
Yeah, sounds great.
Day by day, my man." They do that thing where they high five, but also turn it into a hug.
Oh.
Your mom doing better? Hold on. Man, I keep having to clear my throat. She's still single, but if you want to be my dad, I can make that connect. and have to deal with you every single day? Nah. Fair enough. Who's your bud? Oh, that's Chatty. I thought I'd bring out a concert pal. Pablo leans close to Matt. Is Chatty cool? Matt eyes me. I eye him back. He cracks a smile. Yeah. Pablo brings me in for a bro hug. My dude! I'm not sure what to say, but give the courtesy 2 pats on the back, as is customary in our society for people you don't know super well, but still want to be friendly to. A brug. It's a bro hug. A brug. I like that. I like that. Pablo's a total card. Kid plays the hell out of a bass. Yeah, man. When are we starting our witch house band?
Oh.
You know, I'm out of the game. It's a shame, Vacant Veil would have slayed. It'll slay once you start actually making music instead of just printing a bunch of band shirts. But we got the sickest logo. While Matt and Pablo talk, I check out the merch. These shirts really are nice. Looks like the opener's coming on. Let's go get a spot up close.
Hey.
Matt and I walk over to the stage where a crowd begins to form. The band walks on stage and pick up a variety of strange instruments. Is that a harpsichord? The lead singer addresses the crowd. He has a mandolin strung behind his back. Hey, what's up, everybody? We're Jonathan Jones and the Speakeasy Choir. My name's Daniel. Let's start the show. Oh no, these guys. What? Without time to respond, the band starts playing the most cacophonous noise I've ever heard. Oh. Oh. What is this? Matt doesn't say anything. He just hands me earplugs. Thanks. I put the earplugs in and whatever the hell is assaulting my ears gets a lot quieter. For a band this bad, they sure do seem to be having fun. I guess that's what really matters. Raisin says, "This is punk." Just like 9 Inch Nails.
Hey.
Did that cellist just break his bow in half? I don't get this. The set seems to go on forever. There's no breaks in the songs, and I think one of the band members' jobs is specifically just to burn poetry on stage. I turn to Matt and I try to start a conversation. So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? So you go to a lot of concerts out here, huh? What? So you...
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey.
Matt turns back his attention to the show. He can't hear me, so I just stop and try to enjoy the music. Okay, no, this is impossible. How long have they been playing the same song? 10 minutes? 20? A year? Eventually, the set ends. Oof. But only after the drummer sprains his ankle during a saxophone solo. They promised it was part of the act as he was carried off stage crying. Matt and I both pull out earplugs out.
Hey, yeah.
Man, that was something. I promise. Pup is much better. I have a lot of questions that I know I'll never get answers to. Oh yeah, he sprains his ankle at every show. They were being real about that. Let's grab another beer. I notice we are wearing our egg shirt at the show. Yeah, maybe if we get drunk, the music will sound better. I've done that at bars, at local bands. You know, you have a few beers, the band starts to sound a little better. Hold on, I gotta turn on my heat pad again. Oh, I feel like an old lady. Matt, let me do this. Maybe I can. Oh yeah, baby. Hold on. I'm switching a thing. That'll be better. Matt and I work our way out of the crowd and back to the bar. More and more people file into the concert space as it gets closer to the main act. It's getting kind of crowded in here. It's getting hot in here. Huh? We grab our beers and try to follow Matt back to our spot. But there are so many people that I'm having a hard time keeping up. As I work my way through the throngs of excited concert goers, I realize I've lost Matt entirely. I stop and look around, seeing nothing but a sea of hip 20-somethings. I'm lost. How am I ever gonna find Matt here? Where's the exit? I wanna go home. Are there even exits? This is a fire hazard. What's going on? Where am I? What if I'm trapped in this building forever? Am I gonna see my daughter ever again? What if that terrible band gets back on stage? What if... Suddenly, a hand reaches out to grab me. It's Matt.
Hey.
Almost lost you, buddy. Oh, I got really nervous for a second there. You and me both, dude. He takes my hand and leads me back towards the stage. I can feel myself blushing a little. We finally settle back into our spot and wait for the band to start. Busy place, huh?
Oh.
Yeah, Pup really brings out a crowd. So you go to concerts a lot? Oh yeah, it's one of my absolute favorite things in the world. I think it's one thing to listen to music and connect with it, but when you're in a room full of people connecting with the music just the same way that you are, well, that's magic. I suddenly have the urge to pee. This sounds, I could really connect with this dude. I suddenly have the urge to pee. Curse this tiny dad bladder. I often say I have the bladder of a 5-year-old. Daddy, we gotta go pee. I've never heard it put that way. That's really beautiful. I have to piss. Also, I have to pee. Okay.
Hey.
Hurry up, man. They're about to go on. I squeezed my way out of the crowd towards the restroom. I really should have gone before I left the house, but Amanda was watching beauty videos in the bathroom. She had an eyeliner wing going halfway across her face, which was actually a pretty good look. So I'm proud of her. I make it to the restroom finally, but it's one of those single-person restrooms with a line forming outside of it. I hate those. You gotta at least have a few stalls in there. Caterpillar says, "Oh wow, you're here. I thought you were gonna take the day off." I decided to hang with my buddies. Hi, Caterpillar. How are you doing? As soon as I finish my business... What did he drop a load? The band starts. Crap! No, that's what you do in the bathroom. The people that are initially milling around the venue all crowd up against the stage as Pup plays their first song. How am I ever gonna find Matt now? Oh, everyone's rushing the main stage to watch Pup play. I'm sure Matt will be up there too. I gotta get there without being trampled by all these rowdy youths. Oh, what? Just go. Run. Run, little dude. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh no, look out for that guy. The one in the red shirt looks like he's gonna kick our ass. Get the heart, get the heart. Oh, get to the stage. We had to get to the stage. This is not the stage. What stage are we supposed to be getting to? Get the heart. Oh, I need the heart. Oh, there's a stage. Get the heart, get the heart, get the heart, get the heart. La 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 la. Ah, needed the heart. Get the heart. Run. Ah, big guy in the way. Get the heart, get the heart, get the heart. Ah, fuck it, leave the heart behind. Just keep going. Just keep going. Get the heart, get it. Oh my gosh. Is this the stage? We survived! All right. Woo! Your character, dude, I think something's up with this beer. I'm seeing it in 3D. Is this a weird game of checkers? Why are we in? Is this Roblox Minecraft? Shoot, we don't have no guns. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm finally able to work my way through the crowd to where Matt originally was, but he's nowhere to be found. Shoot. Well, I guess I should I'm bumped into from behind and I find myself in the middle of a bunch of youths running around in a circle to the music. Oh no. Oh no. He's getting pulled into a pit. That almost happened to me at a Hatebreed concert. At Ozfest. I had to have people come in and grab me and save me. I didn't know what was happening behind me because I'm looking at the stage and just a little bit behind me, a mosh pit started up like a slow forming tornado hurricane thing. And I had no idea. And it was one of my friends who was off on the side, saw it happening and weaved through the crowd to grab me. And I was just thought they were coming to join me. And then they point behind me and I look behind me and I just see the swirling starting. And I'm like, oh shit. And he grabbed my hand and we made our way out. But yeah, I almost got in trouble. All right. Oh, let's see if he can make it out. I'm in the pit. Too late. You're in it. Wait, that's the wrong button. I wanted the other button. You're in trouble now. Hey, you would think a concert like Faith No More wouldn't have a mosh pit. I got booted in the head with a combat boot. Someone was riding the crowd. There was a weird little pit. I'm like, how do you make a pit to Faith No More? I guess you can make a mosh pit to anything. All right, we're in the pit. How do I get out of this pit? You have to have someone come in and save you. Out of nowhere, a youth shoulders himself into me and keeps moving in a circle. Hey! Oh no. I guess I'm moving in the circle now. That's the best thing. Don't fight it. Just go with the flow. I frantically search for a way out, but all I can see is an ocean of youths rhythmically slamming into each other. You kind of try and get on the outskirt and then go with the circle and then just kind of weave yourself out of it. What? I bet they can make a mosh pit to fill up glass. Another youth slams into me, and I lose my balance. I'm about to topple over. Oh no, that's the last thing you want to do in a pit. You do not fall down. You're done. This is it. This is how I die. Trampled under the boots of the counterculture. Someone grabs my hand. Someone familiar. I look up and I see Matt. He pulls me back onto my feet. You're wild, dude. Matt throws his arm around me. We jump back into the circle, bashing into youths left and right as Pup plays a killer solo. Oh, he thought he... Oh, no. I didn't know you messed with the pit.
Hey.
Me neither. I can't believe this. I'm having fun. I'm a little mad that I didn't stretch before physical activity, but I'm having fun. The song ends and the pit finally dissipates. Everybody cheers. Oh my gosh, my voice is going. Everyone cheers on Pup. Hold on, I need a drink of water. All right. Maybe I only got enough pit energy for one song. All right, man, let's retreat. We'll show these kids how it's done another day.
Oh.
We work our way back to a more comfortable spot in the crowd and enjoy the rest of the show from a safe distance. But put on an amazing set and basically had to beg themselves off stage after their encore. With the concert over, the crowd starts making their way to the
Yeah,
exit.
sounds great.
Hey, I'll meet you outside. I gotta say goodbye to a couple people. I hang outside of the venue until Matt finally shows up. Hey man, thanks for waiting. I got you a present. Matt hands me the t-shirt I was looking at earlier. He just doesn't like our egg t-shirt. This is what he's saying so nonchalantly is, bro. No more with the egg t-shirt. You've been wearing that for like 5 days straight, my man. Whoa, thanks, man.
Hey.
I saw you eyeballing it back there at the merch booth, and to be honest, it's better than your egg shirt.
Hey.
And I mean, anyone who tears it up that hard on their first time back to a concert deserves a reward. The youths will finally accept me. Amanda will love this. I'm never taking this off. Chatty, this is an intervention. You need to let go of the eggs. Thank you, Curved. I'm never taking this off. I will continually wear it until it is tattered and a little smelly so that I can truly embody punk fashion. Hey, Matt.
Hey.
Hey, it's Pup. Hey, dude, didn't realize you were here.
Oh.
I'm so glad I could make it. You guys put on a great show. But thanks.
Hey.
Well, see you around. Wait, you know Pup?
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Me and him a couple of times when they first started touring. Good kids. Whoa.
Hey.
Come on, let's grab some diner food. I suddenly realize how hungry I am. Man, mosh pits take a lot out of you. Hold on, we'll be right back. Lego the egg, yo. We'll be right back. We gotta do the commercial thing because the Twitch masters demand it. We'll be back in just a few moments. And we're back. Hello, hi. Actually, we're not back. One thing says we're back, the other thing says we're not back. I'm confused. I don't know. So we'll just kind of be like here and still keep talking, because one thing says there's 23 seconds left. So I don't know what's telling the truth. The website or OBS? I don't know. We'll just wait 10, 13 seconds. It's all good. I like Matt's tats. Matt's tats. And now OBS says we're back. That's weird. The website said we were back, but OBS didn't. Either way, guess what? We're back now, so it don't matter. I like the tats. The tats are good. Not into gold, though. I'm not... Silver's better. Matt and I walked to a tiny little diner with a cute neon sign, and we tear into some bacon and eggs and a corn. Ooh, bacon and eggs! Oh. Nice. So there I am in the pit trying to explain to the face tattoo guy that I didn't mean to elbow him in the face tattoo, but he's really seeing red. Not from the tattoo, which coincidentally was red. He's lumbering toward me, and there's nowhere to go. It's the end for me, right? Then, out of nowhere, I get this idea. I just lean back and spread my arms, and just like that, I'm crowd surfing away from him in slow motion. You should have seen the look on his face. Bought him a beer afterward, and we were cool. We still follow each other on social media. He has beautiful kids. Glad you guys worked it out. Yeah, man, it just goes to show that Punk's not dead. It just drives a minivan and has to hire a babysitter. So, how did you get to see all these amazing concerts? Oh, I used to tour in a band. We were small, but it got us to travel all around the States. Whoa. Yeah, I mean, we were poor and we had to scrape a lot together just to survive, but I wouldn't trade those experiences for anything.
Hey.
But yeah, that's how I knew a bunch of those people at the show. Music like this builds an amazing community, especially in a town like this. Just a lot of positive energy and good vibes. I got that feeling. Plenty of friendly people, especially that Pablo kid. Oh man, everybody loves Pablo. His mom's been raising him on her own, and you can tell that it's been tough on both of them. I know he looks up to me, so I try to help him whenever I can. Matt's a good guy. Look at this Matt. We should totally date him. Oh, that's really nice of you.
Oh.
Thanks. Us single parents just really have to look out for each other. How's Carmencita? She says she wants to learn the drums. Oh boy.
Hey.
It'll be loud and I'll need a lot of aspirin, but I'll manage. Can't really blame her. I'm suddenly very grateful that all of my daughter's hobbies are super quiet. Photography, collaging, whatever it is that she does on the internet. Thanks, Amanda. I'm trying to be supportive of Carmencita's rebellious phase, but I guess that kind of defeats the purpose of it, doesn't it? I think it would be good daddy-daughter activity to find something to rebel against together.
Hey.
Like what? Fashion, consumerism, or big budget remakes of foreign films. Consumerism. Here you go. Why do we gotta get up early the day after Thanksgiving and line up to buy things? Why can't we, share things? Comrade, you're speaking of dangerous things here. He and I laugh. Ha 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 ha. We keep digging into our big plates of greasy diner food. The breakfast I ordered for dinner is absolutely hitting the spot.
Hey.
Man, being a single dad is rough sometimes. It's a lonely feeling. Oh, I understand that all too well. I mean, at least we have the rest of the dads to talk to. Yeah, I don't know. I get really nervous sometimes talking to people. Matt gets nervous talking to people, but he's so cool. Yeah, me too. I never really considered myself an extrovert and never really considered myself an introvert. I'm just uncomfortable in every situation, always. Ah, you're fine. You're actually really easy to talk to. You know that? I smile. Ooh. Palani says, breakfast for dinner? I mean, why have a steak when you could have chocolate chip pancakes? Exactly. Palani says, he's cool because he's nervous around others like us. I agree. Matt and I spend the rest of the night trading daughter stories. Turns out our kids are a lot alike. We finish up our late night dinners and head out. See, with the other guy, he would have just kept saying how much better his daughter is than ours. We walk back to the cul-de-sac, back to our respective houses.
Hey,
Tonight was a blast, man. Loved it. Although I'm probably gonna feel it in my knees in the morning. You and me both. I don't usually like going to these things alone. It was really cool to have you there with me. I'm glad.
Hey.
All right, I'm calling it quits for the night. Stay cool, man. He called me cool. Matt called me cool. I walk into the house with my heart in my throat. Amanda pops her head out from her room. Hey, Pops, how was the show? Matt thinks I'm cool.
Huh?
You don't say. Manda Panda, Matt thinks I'm cool. Yeah, Dad, you said that. The blind leading the blind, huh? Wow, I just got dunked on by my own child. Unbelievable. Hey, Amanda, remind me which one of us just tore it up at the... thank you. Don't forget to put the lid down. Remind me which one of us tore it up at the pit at Punk Show and which one of us just spent 4 hours probably watching tiny house hunting Amish triplets. Extreme. Do you know that damn freaking little ditty there, the chippy chippy choppa choppa? If thank you, Icarus, for it, by the way. But I had that shit stuck in my head the other day. I was doing dishes and I'm going chippy chippy choppa choppa. John's
Matt
just looking at
thinks
me.
I'm cool. Next we going to get tattoos and travel across the country in a van.
Yeah, and join a cult. No, don't join a cult. That'd be bad. First of all, how dare you? That show is a classic. Second of all, you moshed in a pit? Who even are you? I'm your extremely cool dad. All right, I'm hitting the hay, Pops. I'll see you in the pit. Night, kiddo. Hey, date complete. We got daddy points. Bloody Angel says, "Hey guys, I got the Kool-Aid." Oh no. You got pudding with that? Nike sneakers? Okay, anyhow, respect. Oh, we got dad nap, band puns, ska, Indian earplugs. We got, wow, what is that? 395,000. I can't even read numbers right now. 292 dad points. And 395 daddy points. Why is our dad points and daddy points the same? Anyhow, a total, what is that here? We got a 69,136,950. I guess that sounds cool. We got rank A. Did we win? Does that mean, did we win?
Flawless victory.
Raisin says, so it was a date. Nice. A bird in the hand is better than a bird in the eye? What? Oh my gosh. Look, so hey, let me save because as much as I'd love to play more because I'm having a good time. I know, I'm sorry. Dream, Daddy. Come on, everybody now. You ready? We'll continue this next time. Where's my music? All right. Let's get this up in the air. Right.
Thanks for the stream. Have a good night, Dawn, John, and Chad. See you
Well,
next
thanks.
stream.
Thank you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let's get something, no, not cold. Can we? There we go. Yeah, the next stream will be,
Hey, you wanna be my grilling daddy? Can't do sugar, ever since I got the diabetes.
oh gosh. What is today? Saturday? The next stream will be Monday, right? Let me see. Yeah, Monday. I've been in such a weird loop of things. I have no idea what day it is anymore. Amateros says, not gonna lie, I like that intro. It is very catchy. It's Plur's Day. That sounds good to me. So, I don't know. Is John streaming tomorrow? Hold on. Let me yell at him. Hold on. I just yelled for him. Thank you, Sterling. Thank you all for being here. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it. Oh, Spock wants an affirmation card. Let me find my affirmation card. And then we gotta see, how to be a better human. Hey, John, are you streaming tomorrow? What's going on? Or am I streaming for you? You're streaming? Are you sure? You sure you're up for it? Yes. A banana cat. A banana cat. Get the banana cat. I told you to rest, but I needed to know to tell the chat people what's going on with you. Now go rest. 12 o'clock, John will be streaming. And this here... Wait, where is it? Okay. Today, I am kind. Today I will make this day count. I will do something kind for someone. Speaking of being kind for someone, let's see how to be a better human. You know how you could be a better human? Use your fucking turn signals, people. Damn it. I need to know where you're headed. I can't make decisions on the road if I don't know what you're doing either. Write a note telling someone to have a great day and put it on a random car windshield. No, I wouldn't do that. Maybe just write a note and, I don't know, stick it in the freezer at the supermarket, in between books at the library. Don't walk up to someone's car to put it on a windshield. You might get shot. So just write a note telling someone to have a great day. Ignore the rest of that. There you go. This sounds like creepy stuff or harassment. I'm sure I mentioned this before. What used to be a thing for a while where I lived is people were photocopying these pictures. It had a picture of a badly drawn Mickey Mouse, and it had a speech bubble that said, "Thanks for parking so close to my car. Next time, leave me a fucking can opener so I can get out." And I don't know why this became like, I think this was around the same time that people were doing those like letters that you send to someone that's like, you have to do this and photocopy this letter and you have to send it to like 10 other people or something bad's gonna happen to you. Like eventually that took took on an email format once email was available, but this was before internet. So that actually started as physical papers. Chain letters, yeah. The chain letters started before the internet. Like, people physically would photocopy them and send them to people. So it was almost like that, but people would keep these in their car because this is like, you know, parking lots now, they don't just draw lines. Here, let me see. I'll show you. Hold on. Where's my critter? Let me show you. For example, where's like okay, now when you see parking lots, the lines are drawn like this. In a parking lot, so that the cars would be here, right? And they had to make these lines like this so that people would park in between them to give people room to open their doors, right? Well, back in the day, car parking lot lines were just like this. So you'd have a guy would park like this, and the other person would park like this. And then you couldn't get out of your car. You would literally, and I remember adults having to do this. There you go, Spock drew it. I remember adults having to do this, having to get in touch with the manager at the store to do an announcement over the PA to tell this guy to move their fucking car because the person literally couldn't get in to their car. And then I remember when I first saw the parking lot lines like this, and I'm like, that's a great thing. But just as human beings, why did we have to get to that point where we had to draw these little boxes just so that people wouldn't do this? So people would do this all the time. So people started photocopying these weird Mickey Mouse things that said about leaving a can opener, like, and leaving it on people's windshields. It was, I don't know why people did that. I wonder if I could find, I wonder if someone ever preserved that and put it on the internet. I'm fucking curious now. Hold on. I have to see. Leave can opener so I can get out Mickey Mouse. Please let someone have put this. Maybe it was such a regional thing. Oh, it looked, yes. It's sort of, this is sort of it. But the one that was circulating in my neighborhood was worse, drawn so much worse. Thanks for parking so close. Next time leave a fucking can opener so I can get out of my car. Assholes like you should take the bus. And ours didn't have this part about the bus. And it was always black and white because fucking there was no color printers. But yeah, that was like, here's the black and white one. But I wish I could find the poorly drawn one that was circulating in my neighborhood. And I would imagine that other neighborhoods had different versions of it with maybe different characters, but for some reason they liked having Mickey Mouse. I don't know why. Was this only a thing in the city, or did this happen in your neighborhoods as well, or was this just a city thing? The chain letter stuff I thought died around 2010. No, I still see some people putting stuff like that up on Facebook. Like, you know, if you share this with 20 other people, you'll get your wish. What are we talking about? Oh, just garbage. There were color copiers since the early 80s. Oh yeah, but nobody who was poor living in the city wanted to do color copies to stick them on other people's cars. I didn't see a color copier until I'd say the 2000s. Like, see one even to use. Like, you had to like go to specialty places like Kinko's to get color copies. I guess it only happened in like cities where like everyone was parked so close together. But yeah, it's just something weird. Poorly drawn enough? Let me see what this is. Yeah, no, it was drawn worse. It was like a weird side-facing Mickey from like the side. I wonder if my relative has one. But yeah, that was it was a big thing. I don't know. Us New Yorkers were weird, I guess. All right, so let's see. Thank you all for hanging out and watch me play my silly games and playing my silly games with me. Thank you for helping me make choices. I appreciate it. It makes it more fun for me seeing what you guys would pick. You all are great company. I hope I'm good company too. I will see you Monday at 5 p.m. Let's see. I'm not even gonna see who's streaming. You know where we're gonna go by default because it's their birthday. Is we're gonna go to Cameron the Corgi. What you all, thank you, Brian. What you all are required to do is when you get there, you have to say happy birthday. Okay, as soon as you get in there. Let's see if we can get here the end credits. Thank you all for hanging out. Be a good human. It's easy, just don't be an asshole. Spread joy, spread it all over. This stream was made possible by and continues because of contributions from viewers like you. Thank you for your support. Until next time, spread joy. Thank you for the follow, Burrito Bob. Thank you for the summer resub, Black Vikings. Thank you for the cheers, Icarus, Curve Planet, Spider, Bloody Angel, Flutter Dash, Cronus. Thank you for modding Ilwer, Pest Spock, Thanis, Cronus, Sound Alerts, and Blurp. You all have a great night. We'll see you next time. Let me just put the happy birthday copy ready. I am ready. All right. We'll see you Monday, 5 o'clock. Don't forget, write happy birthday the moment you get in there. Let's go say hi to Cameron the Corgi.